Okay, everybody, this is my unboxing. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that because I know that has my address on it. But this is from Memoria Press. I took advantage of the free shipping for June. Sadly, that's over, even though they extended it. But I'd go ahead and sign up for the newsletter over at Memoria Press. They come with this magazine in there for each one. I love these. I actually subscribe and get, I don't know if they're quarterly. I think it seems like I get one every season. So let's see. They don't have them in any particular order, but this coming school year, we're going to be using a lot of their products. This is the Delaire's Book of Greek Myths. And I'm going to be using this with my third grader, which is for their third and fourth grade, but I'm also going to use it for my sixth and eighth grader who have not had any experience with Greek mythology. So we're going to go through it as well, so they can have some type of familiarity before they get to high school. So that is the student workbook, the teacher's manual for that. Let's see, who do we have here? This is the Geography 3. I chose the Geography 3 for exploring and mapping the world for my sixth grader and eighth grader. They're going to do this together. So I bought 2 student workbooks. That's one. Oop. Here's 2. Okay. And then there's the teacher's manual. Bring this up a little closer. Then they have the geography student text. Okay. And it also comes with the Rand McNally Classroom Atlas, 13th edition. So that's awesome. And the geography flashcards. Now my children, the reason why I didn't go with geography 1 or 2 is because they are overly familiar with world geography, because we've done a lot of geography in the past, the part of our homeschool. So I just decided to go with the level 3. Now this is the first literature guide for the 9th grade literature, which I'm using with my 10th grader because we're doing medieval, and so I just wanted all things to match, and so that's when their books are kind of like for the medieval period. So this one's for Beowulf. Okay. And we also are doing the Canterbury Tales, which I'll be doing with my 6th, 8th, and 10th grader for the Canterbury Tales. You're never too early to learn that Chaucer. This is King Arthur. This is from the 6th grade literature pack, but I'll be using this with my 6th and 8th grader. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Traditional Logic 1. The Traditional Logic 1 is a semester course. Traditional Logic 2 is the second semester course. It has come with lots of this brown paper that I love to keep. Let's see here. Let's look down in here. So I have King Arthur Student Guide, the Traditional Logic Student Workbook, the Traditional Logic Test and Quizzes. Now, I bought the streaming instead of the DVDs for our Traditional Logic and our First Form Latin. So they just log on to the website and it's under my account. So we'll be using the videos for the streaming because I used it for the biology for my 9th grader this past year. And it's been working out. It worked out really well with the streaming because my kids tend to scratch up DVDs, and then sometimes my DVD players are broken or remote is missing. So I decided to go with the streaming. So this is all of the First Form Latin. It comes with lots of pieces here. So student workbook. And I'm doing the First Form with 3 of my children. There's First Form. Let me see if I got 3 student workbooks. Hold on. If I didn't order 3, I meant to order 3. And I probably still have to go back and order another one. And here's my second student workbook. Okay. And there's the First Form pronunciation CD. We can listen to this in the car, but I also have this on streaming, so we can listen to it on the computer as well. Then there's the King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table book. There is the Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer book, the Memoria Press collection. And this must be Beowulf down here, I can tell from the artwork there. There's Beowulf. The first form Latin vocabulary flashcards. I came, I saw, I conquer. Vidi Vidi Vici. These are the Delares Greek myth flashcards. There is the student guide for Beowulf and the student guide for the Canterbury Tales. So that's everything that came. Okay, just so you can see how much stuff I got. This is all I ordered new from Memoria Press for this coming school year so far. I had to separate my order. I think everything was going to be about $900 or so, and I ended up spending about $500 or so because of budgeting and inflation and everything else that's going on with the economy these days. I decided to just get what I needed to get us started for like at least the first 9 weeks. So I figured I could just, save money and get the other pieces that I need over the next few months instead of trying to get everything in one big bulk. So this is everything we'll need to be started, along with some of the other materials. I'll come back and do a video on what each grade is doing, but this is what I ordered new this year. Okay, let me know if you wanted to see anything in any greater detail.